Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Nice. How's it going?
So is every question going to be answered by the very final episode?
Yes.
Guaranteed.
Yes. Yes.
How do you do that? Because there's so many complex storylines that need to happen.
We set out. We knew going into season 3 that we were very likely going into season 4, and that 4 would be the end. So we got to work very, very early and said, here's the arc, here's the map, here are the questions, and we designed it as one, seasons 3 and 4 as one big epic story. It took a lot to keep it all in track, but we, for us who work on it, we're kind of fans of it, so we're excited to be like, now there's a body in the night room with a virus in it. Who is it? Why is it there? I'm gonna give it a satisfying answer. Because, so much of a show is judged by its ending. You know what I mean? When you bring up a show, it's like, yeah, the show's great. Yeah, ending not so. You're like, you have to stick the landing. So I think we did. I'll let you all be the judge. It was important that we didn't make it up as we went along, so that's how we did it.
What role will Ethan play possibly in season 4?
Nothing. Ethan is gone.
So he doesn't.
Ethan is, he's definitely not forgotten, and is a part of Cassie's journey, because she's not past that moment at all. But Ethan's story was sort of, even James, we'd talked about him coming back, and even James was just so perfectly wrapped up, and it gave such momentum to where we need to go in season 4. So Ethan is not around, unfortunately. He's there definitely in spirit.
Is there any particular character in the upcoming final season that to you stands out and kind of epitomizes what One Piece is about?
I think there's a lot. There's Olivia that probably has the biggest change now that she's discovered she's the witness. She has to rise to power and understand her role. She doesn't even understand how she's the witness because of the complexities of time travel. And Cassie, I think for Cassie, they say they can save the world or they can save each other, but they can't do both. Which means there was always that thing, if we save the world or reset time, they are not going to be together. So there's the philosophy of time. Time gives us an ending to all things, and that's what makes things precious. It makes life what life is all about. The opposing view of that is, fuck time. That's a problem. We don't need it. We could all live forever. So I think that's very much the push and pull of season 4, and you will get an answer as to where they're going to go.
Thank you. As far as shaping the story, how far in advance did you have it? Did you have it before you started filming season 1, or did you really craft it for each season?
Season 1, we knew the entire shape of season 1 going into season 1. Then we knew the entire shape of season 2. Seasons 3 and 4 were one big. There's a scene in the opening episode of season 3 that's in our series finale. So we had to know exactly what they were wearing. Exactly, there's a bullet hole. We had to know everything. So that was kind of how we developed it. And you always are thinking way down the line as much as you can, but you also leave room to organically let the story tell itself. Which was the second you found out that the witness was their child. Is that a show you want to watch where 2 parents are going to kill their kid? Probably not. But you have to tell that story. But then the logical conclusion is they have to save his soul. So, and that's just part of the organicness of the story.
Did you have a set of cardinal rules for time travel that were consistent through the whole thing? You said we can do this, we can't do that.
Well, there's different methods of time travel on our show. So yeah, we had to. You can get into the machine, and the machine can do a certain thing. There's this other thing where you can drink this temporally infused tea, and your consciousness can move around. And then there's another method introduced in season 4, with Olivia and the Witness, which is, so each one of those has their individual.
Are we going to just see Olivia embrace her darker side, or will she struggle to get some redemption?
Oh yeah, I would be very scared of Olivia. She is the Witness. She just starts the season with a sense of doubt because now she's inherited this throne. But the third episode of the season is very much a coming-of-age story of it. You get to learn about who she is and why she is, and it's pretty good. It's pretty great.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. It's good seeing you all.